A quick disclaimer, this video is for education purposes only. Forex involves a high risk reward and a high risk business, and you should not trade with money that you cannot afford to lose. This channel serves as an education purposes and not as an advice to buy or trade in Forex instrument. See the description below in this video for full disclaimer. Hi, welcome to FX Newpip. Today we are going to cover one of the interesting topics about Forex, and that is Forex Scam. One of the reasons why I dedicated my time to do this channel is because of this issue. Throughout my years of public speaking, selling investment products, I often met with investors who I would summarize out of 10 investors, at least half of them had a bad experience with Forex investment and got scammed. In Malaysia, Forex illegal investment has been around for quite some time, and this includes spam calls that targeted at the individuals with a promise of high returns. Funds amounting millions of dollars had lost to scam. The trick is pretty simple: an X amount of money with an X amount of returns. This article is one of the classical examples that happened in the year 2018. And in fact, this scheme has been running for a few years before they got busted by the authority. Why they got busted? Simple: because they can't pay investors the promised returns. A couple allegedly cheated of Ringgit Malaysia 100,000 in the latest Forex Trading scam. If you read back the article, it says, "My husband and I thought that investment in Forex would bring us a good returns." Do you notice something interesting word out of this sentence? Thought. Yes, that is the word, thought. Now if we read on, we became more trusting after we attended a seminar organized by the company where there were many big shots who shared their success stories. We fell for it and signed up. Notice something suspicious in this sentence? Many big shots who shared their success stories. The tricks are simple: set up a company, brand a company, hire a few actors, and get into the market. And how to lure them? Show them the cash money, show them the returns that can be manipulated, show them expensive cars, held an event in an expensive hotel ballroom, sell them the dreams, tell them you can retire and become a millionaire without having to work hard. Sadly, but this is the truth. Each year there are at least 4 to 6 companies that came out with a Forex scheme investment. In the year 2019, after one of my talk, I personally met with a primary school teacher who came and approached me and asked whether can I help him on a Forex investment that had caused him to lose more than 200,000 or equivalent to US dollar 50,000. The worst part is he only left with 2 years before he can retire, and out from that 200,000, almost 50% is his retirement savings, and the rest of the money funded from his family members and friends. Now, you must be wondering, why the heck would he collect money from his family members and friends to join that scheme? The answer is simple: because the company offers a scheme where every new person he recruited, he will earn a hefty commission, and at the same time, he can upgrade his rank and earn even more. By offering such a lucrative incentive, he has fallen into everyone can become a millionaire in one night game. Imagine this: 30 years of hard work as a teacher, able to save up, and lost it all within 1 year. Now, he has to live in debt, stress, and repayments he needs to make to his family members and friends. Only God knows how his journey is going to be after this. The moment of truth. Is Forex a scam? I can tell you, yes, Forex is a scam. In fact, not only Forex, stock markets, bonds, real estate, mutual fund, or other financial investment instruments out there are all scams. Why do I say so? It's because we don't have the knowledge of what we are investing in. It's that simple. You see, if you believe Forex is a scam, then yes, it is. But why there are still people or traders who succeed from this $1 trillion market? Because they're willing to work hard to understand what is Forex trading. They understand there is no such thing as everyone can become a millionaire in one night. They know how to differentiate between reality and a fantasy. I do not mean to attack anybody who is watching this channel, or even to those who have failed in the Forex Ponzi scheme. If you are not pleased with my answers, then I'm sorry to say so. I would prefer to talk about real life instead of faking it to you. I want you to take in charge back of your financial life. How? It can only be done through constant learning, repetition, and practice. If I am willing to spend almost 2 hours of my time just trying to make my presentation easy to understand, even if you have no financial experience, why can't you spend 20 minutes of your time to watch a video and practice what's the content in my video. If you want to have a better future, please promise yourself, not me, that you will take the first step and you need to commit. I invested 6 years of my time and put all these contents into one place, which can save you 6 years of your precious time. Now that is the value I'm delivering to you on this channel. Take down these 3 important reminders. Number 1, don't place 100% of your hard-earned money onto somebody's or something you're not familiar with. Point number 2, if you want to be successful in investment, the only rule is learn and repeat. Point number 3, no such thing as you can be a millionaire in one night unless you strike a jackpot. Next time when you're approached by somebody who promise you with a good returns that sounds good to be true, for example an X amount of returns every week or month for an X amount of periods, please consider these 4 points. Check whether they offer any schemes like a hierarchy with levels of recruitment. Ask yourself this question: where this introducer fees came from? From the network itself? If they really can earn such a big amount of returns themselves, let the trade record speak for itself. You can see trading performance history in my fxbook.com. Let the results speak and the investor will naturally follow. By the way, not all Forex investment firm is a scam, but this is a good note before you commit any investment. I have friends who runs a Forex investment company with reasonable returns yearly, and they have been running for more than 10 years with a proper license, collaboration with top 10 world Forex broker and a proper risk management. Too good to be true. There's no denial that Forex trading really can generate huge returns, but you need to be skeptical sometimes with unreasonable returns from unverified individuals or companies that will somehow save you. When I started my Forex journey, Holy Grail is my top searchable keywords on Google. It appears that hundreds of Forex trading robots are up for sale on the net. You need to keep one thing in mind. The Forex market is volatile and sudden news can play a significant role in currency movement. Will you allow a robot to make a decision for your money? And lastly, beware of unregulated brokers. Make sure you practice due diligence before you commit to any brokers. I will cover this on the next slide. In broker trust level, we will summarize it into 3 tiers. Tier 1 is the highest tiers in the world. The difference between these tiers is the application and process to obtain the license. Tier 1's country's regulation have a stricter application, such as the broker need to keep their funds in segregated account in leading banks to protect investor fund. They have to submit periodic audit reports, a lengthy process which take a long process time, etc. This is just a standard guideline and it doesn't mean that other brokers who is regulated in other tiers are not trustworthy. Lastly, it also depends on your experience with your brokers, whether they provide a good transaction in depositing and withdrawal, a good customer service, and so on. So, it is important for you to understand your broker first before you commit your money with them. This shows different countries apply a different set of regulation, and these 2 countries are the top tier 1 countries that produce brokerage license. You decide your own financial freedom. This is the best classical example. One of the websites that I found on the net. 11% per month return on your trading account. It is achievable in Forex trading, but plus passive income from traders we introduce, then probably you will need to consider this type of companies. Before you start depositing your hard-earned money into your chosen brokers, you can always try with their demo account first. Always remember to do due diligence. Check your broker's reviews from reliable and unbiased Forex website or forums. Google is your best friend when it comes to the search engine. You can drop by and ask questions in Forex forums. There will be a lot of users that are more than happy to help you out with your questions. Last but not least, don't put all your money or the money that you can't afford to lose. You can start small and compound your investment over time. That is how you start your trading in the right way. If my Forex education channel helps you in your Forex trading journey, please remember to click subscribe and also select the bell icon to get notified every time I post a new education video. Please share this channel to your friend if you find it useful, and let's together we impact a million lives.